Hello guys and welcome to BTE round 2 of season 2. This is the first stream of season 2 as well, which is weird because obviously last week neither me or Night Shadow were available, but tonight I am, so I'll be bringing you all of your action from the Canadian Grand Prix. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. Obviously last week we had an well, from what I've heard, obviously I wasn't there to see it or witness it, but apparently it was an absolute barnstormer last week. So let's hope for another one here today around the streets of Montreal. Link is in the Discord for anyone who wants to watch. I mean, I hope you'll get watching. I really do. But I've got 2 viewers. Oh, we're getting somewhere, which is good. How is everyone? All good? Are we ready and raring to go? That is the main question at this point. But Murph, he is a new driver making his debut, I believe, in BTE as well. And you've got M. Eunice. He's also making his debut. Who else have we got? I think there's another one. Oh yeah, Costco, GFO Costco. He's a new driver as well. Great to see all of you racing here in BTE. But let's see who's going to do a lap, because obviously we have got Murph. I need to work out who the first man out on track is. Is it a Mercedes? I think it may well. It is. It's Mr. BTE himself. It is Simba. He is going to be the first man to take us for a lap of what is his favourite track, or at least joint favourite track on the F1 calendar. But coming down to turn 1, he'll pick that breaking point around 50 metres. He'll sweep it and try and take as much curb as he can on the entry, but not too much because you will invalidate. Now, turn 2, you are just searching and searching and searching for that traction the whole way around. Now into 3 and 4, you can cut it a little bit, but you can't cut this too much because it will invalidate your lap. Now into 5, it's just flat out. It's barely even a corner in a car like this. Now into 6, you pick your breaking point, usually around the black board above you, and you just got to keep it on the apex. Do your very, very best. Now into 7, it's again another one we got to search for the traction. Hello Sabas, by the way, as well. But now under the tunnel and into turn 8, you got to try not to hit too much of that sausage curb. Straight into 9, it almost comes straight at you, so blind. Now it's just a run down to the hairpin where you've just got to, again, it's another one where you've got to take the tighter line as you can and then find that traction on the exit and not lose too much in the process. Now he's just got the DRS straight, and then he's got the famous Wall of Champions chicane to come up. The double left, right, left, right. No, right, left, sorry. And he takes it absolutely brilliant. He keeps it well away from the Wall of Champions as well. So let's see what he's going to do. As a bank of 112.9, good lap from Mr. BTE. Murph has invalidated, sadly for him. How is M. Eunice doing? What's he's about to come up to the line. Let's see what he can do. A 112.3, brilliant lap. Scottish Ninja, 113.6 from him as well. So it's great to see Ninja with a good banker on the board, nice and early. Waz is also a fairly new driver to this league. He's obviously a driver that a lot of us know and know how good he is. 11.1 from Captain Nibs. Wow. That's incredible. That's insanely fast. But let's have a little look. Dumbest Hornet at 111.8. What a lap from him as well. Costco 110.5. Holy moly, that is something else. Airways a 112.7 on the mediums. I've just realised Simba's time was on mediums as well, so that's a very solid time for him. We've got 7 viewers. That is wonderful to see. 5-place grid penalty for Scottish Ninja for a collision with Wazza. Oh no, that's not good from you there, Grant, is it? Let's go and have a look at Jackster. He's in Aston Martin, a beautiful green car. I'm not sure if he's a big fan of it at all, of course, but he might well be. YouTube chat, get involved. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to see who's here. We've got 7 viewers and only 1 comment. That's not what I like to see. Come on, guys, get the comments in. 5 place grid penalty again for Scottish Ninja. He's going to be starting last at this point, but what's Jackson going to do? Into P8, 113.2 on a set of mediums early on. Let's see, what about a 116.2 from Murph? Let's see, no, so Error Voice is invalidated. So, yeah, guys, so basically I have an announcement to make live on air. So, the wonderful Fabian Scholten / Error Voice, he is, you all need to retire on lap 1 so that he can win, because if he wins today, because he absolutely loves this track, it's his favourite track, it's like his dream to win here. So, if he wins today, he is going to swim naked from Netherlands to England, and he fully promised it to me as well. So, we need you all to let Fabian win, just so he swims naked from Netherlands to England. Or Scotland, it depends what part of England, UK he wants to come to. He's now left the session. I think that's him rage quitting because of what I've just said. But, not good news. I hope he comes back. I hope he can get back in. If not, I'm sure he'll let me know in YouTube chat saying he needs an invite. But, let's see. Let's have a look at B17 in the Mercedes. He's currently 14 seconds down. No, my lobby is glitching. That is not good news for you, Mr. Error Voice. So, is that your excuse actually now for when you don't win? That's your, I get it. No, you're making excuses early. Okay, I see. That's what they all say. But couldn't have happened at a worse moment. Literally, just as I'm talking about you, Error Voice leaves the session. I thought you rage quit because of what I said, to be completely honest. But no, he in all seriousness, he absolutely loves this track. He's really gutted that he's been kicked. Like, trust me, I've just received a voice note from him, nearly crying his eyes out. So can we all just make sure he wins? Just so he'll even film it. He'll get his girlfriend to film the entire journey of him swimming from England, Netherlands to England. I already know I'm getting some massive hate messages after this, but it's all worth it. Let's see what DRS Nil can do. He is one of the fastest guys we have in this league. He showed that consistently last season. By the way, quick announcement, if my internet does go, guys, I'm really sorry. It's been playing up all day, so hopefully it doesn't. But if it does and the stream doesn't come back, I do apologise. But let's see what DRS Nil can do. He's coming up to the line now. A 110.7, what a lap. Brilliant lap from the Alpine driver. He's in the French baton. As our very own Night Shadow would say. But let's go have a look at my official teammate. That is Wazza. I mean, obviously I am a Hash driver. He is my elite teammate. He's on a lap now. He's just gone purple in the middle sector apparently. So let's see what Wazza can do here. This could be a very, very impressive lap. Let's see if he's going to be right up there with the very, very best that this league has to offer even, let's say. Let's see what he can do. Captain Nibs has just popped it into... No, Wookiee's just popped it into P4, sorry. So he's absolutely flying. But let's have a look at Wazza. He's coming across the line now. Into P6. Good lap from him. Right behind Dumbest Hornet. Abadash also in P7. Great to see Abadash racing as well. In a Red Bull. He'll be loving life with that one. Let's see. Who else is here? That is the question. Who else is on a lap? Costco's just at a 10.0. We may have a new guy in town that could be fighting for this title. Airways into P3. Great lap from him. Is anyone else on an improvement? What is Jackster doing at the minute? He's on a set of softs. So let's go watch Jackster and see what he's doing. He is coming to the end of the second sector now. I think he's backed off. It looks like he may have backed off. Yeah, he has. He's got no battery, so... Our Voice has left the session again. Ninja's down a bit in the first sector. What Ghost Rider? What can he do? He's coming up to the line now. He's 2 seconds up on his time. Only P16 though at the minute. Let's go have a look at Smoggy Ghost. He's just starting his lap for the first time. He's actually in my seat for the night. So our Voice has been disqualified from the session. I mean, to be honest, he'll blame his Ghost, but that's the kind of stuff he does anyway. So his Ghost is just performing the exact same way as he would. But that I'm not even joking. My internet's not. No, I mean, I think that's pretty clear for us to see. But you're ruining my plans to get you over to the UK naked. That's the issue. I love how he's making excuses already. Come on, Fabian. Like, you're better than that. Oh, Costco's out. The man at the top of the timings has had a bit of a woohoo. Actually, no, I think he's retired in the pit there. I think that's him saying, I'm done for qualifying. Sadly, Smoggy Ghost has invalidated. Let's go have a look at Dumbest Hornet. He's coming to the end of the second day. He's got 100% battery. He's not on a lap. What about Simba? He's 2 tenths up at the end of the first sector, so he's on a very, very good lap here, Simba. Let's see what the Lion King can do. He absolutely loves this track. He feels very at home around here as well. Don't we all know it? But let's see. We've got 6 minutes left to qualify. He's going to do 3 runs. It's very likely anyway. For half a second up. So he's going to be looking at around about the P6 mark at the minute. That's for sure. I think that'll be his aim as well. But we shall see. He's coming into the final chicane. Across the line, a 1:11.4 P6 for Simba. Be delighted with that. Let's go have a look at Dumbest Hornet. The man just below Simba now. In the timings. No, he's invalidated, so that's his lap. At least for now done. He'll come in the pits at the end of this and try and get one last one in to get up the leaderboard. Jackster has bailed. He's not on a lap. What about Eunice? What's he doing on his debut? That's the other question right now. So let's see what he can get up to. Four minutes to go of the session. Well, about 5 minutes actually. But we shall see, that is for sure. But can't believe I can't race tonight. Yeah, such a shame, Liam. I'm sure you'll be back next week though. It'll be great to have you back as well. Good to see you on YouTube chat and getting involved. But let's see what Eunice can do. He is, like I said, a debutant. He'll be hoping to push himself further up the timing screen. So let's see what we can do into the Wall of Champions section. And he's taking a lot of curb on the exit as well. But let's see, what's the time going to be? 12.0 up to P9. Good lap from him on the debut. 11 people watching. Hello everyone. Don't forget to leave a like as well on the video. Support the channel as much as humanly possible. But yeah, let's have a little look. What's Abanash doing? He's only marginally up on his time at the minute, but let's see what the great South African man can do. Needed to keep the points up after the win last week. I'm a lot better this week. Yeah, I'm raring to go. Excited to be back. But well done on the win last week. So that's a good start to the season for you. But like I said, it's a long, long way to go. You still got every chance. Even if you miss today, I'm sure other drivers will miss races this season as well. Which of course will benefit you at some stage. So we will find out very quickly. Let's go have a watch of the McLaren of Kaiser Soze. He is another guy we know is very, very, very quick. Let's go and see what he... Oh, he's hit the wall. That's a huge, huge mistake from him. He's still only marginally down on his first sector, though, but Kaiser is way better than P13. I can tell you that for nothing. Let's see. Fingers crossed, mate. The guy sat... I'm so confused. Fingers crossed, mate. The guy sat... Oh, pole reserve. Yes, he is. Yeah. He's a new guy. He's literally debuting today. I'm not going to lie. You saying pile then instead of pole really caught me off guard. I was so confused. But, yeah, he's a reserve. But if he keeps up this pace, he's going to be probably quite quickly in a seat, because between you, DRS, Neil, potentially Anton when he comes back, and Costco and Kaiser Soze, I think it's going to be very... And even Nibs as well, throw him in the mix. That could be absolutely... Well, a brilliant battle. I tell you what, Kaiser Soze up to P9, brilliant lap from him. Oh, there's a Williams coming out the pits. Is that dumbest Hornet? No, it's not. It's Eunice. What about Wookie? What's he going to do? He's coming to the end of the first sector, so let's see what Wookie can do. He's also another driver, very, very quick. He's now also part of the A-team, so another man to watch out for. Let's see, and so's Airways as well. I've just remembered that. So the only one in the top 6, I know I need them all to drop pot. Yeah, you do, but I think it's very unlikely unless they all have a massive hoo-ha into a wall. Good evening, Mandy. How are you? But yeah, like I said earlier, if the stream does go, my internet has been cutting off all day, guys, so I am really, really sorry. And the thing is, when it's been cutting off, it's been going off for about an hour, then coming back for roughly about an hour and a half. And the issue is, it's already been up for about 45 minutes, so I'm praying to God it just doesn't cut off in like 45 minutes time. Because I won't be back either, I highly doubt. So, yeah. But let's hope it all stays up and running. Wookie did not improve his time. That's him done for quali. What about Simba? He's coming up to the... Yeah, he's just starting, is that? What about Dumbest Hornet? What's he doing? He's actually on a lap. So let's see. Is Dumbest Hornet about to improve? That's the question. He's coming up to the line now. What's he going to do? No improvement from the Dumbest Hornet, sadly. What about Wazza? He's on a lap. Literally no time to go. No, I think he's bailed as well. He has. He's not using all of his... He's not going to make the line either. Let's see Simba. He's down in the first set. Actually, let's go watch Nibs first. He is just coming up to the line. What's Captain Nibs going to do? A 10.5. Keeps him in the top 3 for the time being, at least. Wookie is done for quali. That is totally confirmed. It's all blurred for me. Where's my mate at? I don't know why it's blurred for you. Maybe it's my internet being so sorry. Mandy, is it blurred for you out of pure interest? Murph is currently sat in P13. I'm on PS5, so there's no reason why it'll be blurred unless it's my internet. So I just want to know if it's blurred for any of the other viewers. Because if it is, I am so sorry. My internet has been so dodgy today, it's getting on my nerves. But let's see what Simba's doing. Just invalidated a 1:11.3. Patrick Sutton. You're not... Could be my mate. Oh, okay. Who's Patrick Sutton? I'm really sorry. I'm not familiar with that name. Oh, Murph. Okay, that's who it is. Oh, well, no, that's a good lap of 1:11.3. That would have put you around about the P6 region. So that would have been a very good lap from you. Okay, thank you, Mandy. Awesome. Well, it must be your side then, Liam, mate. Sadly. But, yeah. But we are... That is qualifying done. Let's see. Don't forget there will be a 5-minute break, guys. Do not ready up. But your grid will be Gosco on pole, DRS Neil in second, Captain Nibs in third, Airways fourth, Wookie fifth, Simba sixth, Wazza in seventh, Abadash eighth, Eunice ninth, Dumbest Hornet in 10th, Kaiser Soze 11th, Ghost Rider 12th, Murph in 13th, Jackster 14th, Chelsea 15th, Rob Dog 16th, Scottish Ninja in 17th, B17 in 18th, Smoggy Ghost in 19th, and Error Voice in P20. But there will be a 5-minute break now, so nobody ready up, nobody start the session, because we do need to give everyone time. We'd like to have a break before the race so that everyone can settle and all that good stuff. I think we will probably, if you check the Discord, there should be an announcement from Simba in there. Well, probably in the next minute or so, unless he's not doing one today because of the fact we had a delayed start. Let's see. Is Simba typing? That's the question. Not currently. Let's see, have we got a 5-minute break? I'm not sure. Someone readied up. Oh no. There's no timer on my screen though. Oh god, there is. Oh no, we are going. Oh goodness. Where are we at next week? We are in... You're testing my knowledge right now. Silverstone. Oh, you better believe I'm racing next week. I'm joining you lot all on track. 100%. Silverstone is my favourite track ever. Are we continuing with this, Mandy? Do you have any update? I'm hoping everyone's in the lobby. And everyone's moving. Liam, I'm gonna beat you next week. No one ever beats me at Silverstone. Ever. I mean that. Until you just absolutely smash me, but still. It's continued. Okay, awesome. But yeah, no, Silverstone is, yeah. For me it's the best track anyway. But I am part of the prospects, so... And Liam, I think you're A-team, are you not? If I'm not mistaken, I think. So, let's have a little look. Costco is going to be on pole. DRS Nielsen, actually, let's have a quick look at tyres before we get underway, because that could be key. So, the top 5, all on mediums, and you've got from 6th all the way down to 13th on the hards. I forgot what I said, to be honest, Liam. No, I said you're the A-team, so you're the faster group of BTE in that championship. Because obviously we have A-team and prospects. I think you're A-team, if I'm not mistaken. So, we've got a big mix. Mediums to hards. We're going to be lights out very, very soon. DRS Neil is the man I'm going to go on board with just because he's the man in P2, so I can see his and... Actually, no, we're going to go with these lights. I've got a good angle. We'll stick with this. Oh, yeah, still comms next week then. No, I don't plan to be. Well, we'll see. If I have to be, I will be. It's one of them. I don't mind either way. But for 5 red lights, we are racing for round 2. Let's see how it goes. Because here goes Costco, but then look at DRS doing a brilliant getaway. He's round the outside into turn 1, and he's got the move done. He's into P1 already. Poor getaway from Costco there. It's lost him a little bit. There is someone else covering you, Ivan. Depends if Gab's available. Night Shadow, if he's available. Me and him are meant to be alternating. That's why we share a seat in the actual championship itself. So, if he's feeling better, because currently he's ill, if he's feeling better next week, it'll be him on comms. If not, it'll be me. But, yeah. Anyway, so let's see what... Yeah, the top 5 made brilliant getaways. The hard tyre runners are really, really struggling early on here. That is an absolute given. But, and it was kind of expected. I'm interested to see how Airways and Wookie get on against, like, Nibs, Gosco and Neil here, because... Oh, there's a bit of a dive at the back from Rob Dog, but he's got through on Murph. It looked pretty clean. It didn't look like any contact, so They both managed to get through there okay, and now Jackson and Rob Dog, the two Aston Martins, are up to 12th and 13th, so it's a good getaway for them. But let's have a look. This battle for the lead looking very, very hot and tasty. Early on, you've got three cars all within around about half a second of each other. So let's see how it's going to play out with those guys anyway, because that is going to be an interesting battle over the duration of the race, I feel like. So, yeah. Wookie very close to the rear end of the Ferrari as well, Airways. Both of these very, very good and experienced drivers. I've raced against these guys a ton of times. And I will be again tomorrow. So, I mean, oh, very close between Captain Nibs and Costco into turn 2. It's really annoying me your name Costco, because you just remind me of the shop. But literally, that is what you remind me of. But let's see, because Nibs is going to get the run. Obviously, there's not going to be DRS this lap. It will be next lap. And they will get it down this straight on the next lap as well, which is interesting. So, let's see. But, let's see what Captain Nibs can do. Is he going to be able to out-traction him? He's not at the minute, but Wookie's still really pressuring Airways at the minute for P4 as well. That's another interesting one. Dumbest Hornet has made a steady start. He's currently on the back of Wazza, but Simba has currently really got good, strong pace on those hard tyres at the moment, because he's run away from the rest of the hard tyre group. So Simba's really going well here in comparison to all the others. So that's a good thing from Simba. His hard tyre pace insane. When he comes later on, he'll be really hoping not for an early safety car. But let's see what the guys behind him can do. What can Captain Nibs do? He's actually under more pressure now from behind than he is in pressuring in front. So he's actually had a bit of a bad lap here somewhere, but he's caught right up to Costco on this lap, but down the DRS straight. But let's see, can he get him into turn 1? Let's see, he's coming. I don't think this straight's going to be long enough for him to make a move. It's not quite this time around, so he's going to have to be patient, but he will get there. Dumbest Hornet's made the move on Wazza into turn 1. Brilliant stuff from Dumbest Hornet, and he's now going to be chasing down Simba for that P6. These two have two drivers that have had a lot of battles in the past, Dumbest Hornet and Simba. Two drivers I think have a lot of respect for each other as well. They know each other pretty well through battling on track. I tell you what, Captain Nibs is at a moment, because he's been overtaken by Airways and Wookie. So that is very, very good going. That is for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. But let's hope that we can see. Oh, Dumbest Hornet's had a moment as well, I think, because he has dropped all the way down to 18th. Is there any damage there on the Williams? Is there? No, it doesn't look like it. He might be okay. He's now made the move on Ghost Rider. And move is done. Good move from the Dumbest of Hornets. But everyone's still racing at the minute, which is great to see, by the way. It's absolutely amazing to see. Interestingly, I am wondering where B17 actually is on track. Because he's apparently a minute 3 off the pace. Where is he? So he's actually about to be lapped. So he might, yeah, he's pitted. That is how much a pit stop can cost you around this track. It is ludicrous. One spin and a pit stop, and the pack are already pretty much onto you. It is not a nice feeling at all. He's given away already, so B17 is not having a good day sadly for him. Murph, Scottish Ninja, Dumbest Hornet, they're all in the pits. They obviously all have damage. They've got a bit more of a gap to this pack, so they're not going to be lapped as of yet, which is good news for them. But let's see what sort of battles. Airways has dropped off a bit off the back of Costco, but Costco now really putting the pressure on DRS Nil in the lead. This could be a race-long battle, but let's see how it plays out, because they're both on equal tyres, which makes it even more interesting, to be totally honest with you. So the fact that they're on the same strategy rather than split one sort of evens the playing field. If there's an early safety car, especially late safety car, you know, that they can both sort of play chess a little bit with each other, play a few mind games and see how it all ruffles out almost. But I think we are in for a good bit. Oh, safety car. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Who is going to keep me entertained in the YouTube chat? That is the ultimate question here. I wonder if anyone's going to pit, if potentially the medium runners may do, or something. But sorry guys, I am really scared that my internet's going to die. I keep getting a bit laggy or stuff like that. It's driving me crazy. But if I do go, like I said, sincerest apologies. I'll make sure it's, well, there's no reason why it won't be all sorted for next week. So yeah, if I just randomly go without knowing, it's not my fault. I hope you realise that. But. So early on, so DRS Nil has pit, Airways pit, Captain Nibs has pit, so they've all put a new set of hard tyres on. I think they're going to be hoping to get to the end. I don't think they're going to be able to, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, so that'll definitely be the one to see how those lots get on in comparison, especially to Costco and Wookie, because them two are obviously both on medium tyres. So yeah, I wonder, that's probably going to cost Costco. Oh, he's nearly overtaken the safety car, and now that Mercedes, I think, actually B17 may be unlapping himself, which is good news. He's got 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. Which is probably worth it, because it means he's now on the lead lap. Thomas Hornet has left the session. He's also DNF'd. I wonder if that may be like that's weird, because I can't even see where he's gone on track, but I have no idea what's happened to Mr. Hornet right there. But trying to find my phone. There it is. Is anyone in the YouTube chat talking? Talk to me, guys. I'm friendly sometimes, so I want to see what you all have to see. Don't forget, I want to see these likes going up as well, guys, by the way, because at the minute we are currently on a grand total of 3, actually. So come on, we've got how many viewers? 8. 5, come on guys, that's what I like to see. Great news, we've got 5 likes. How many more can we get? Hold on, what does Fabian want? Why are you putting words that I literally cannot say? I can say track, but I can't say the first bit that you said. Also, are you back in the lobby yet? Because if you're not, your ghost is currently up to P13, which is probably better than you'd do anyway. So, yeah. And you've also... Oh, you actually are back in the lobby. Is it raining as well? That's something. At least. So, actually no, I don't think it is raining yet, but I think it might do at some point. But again, I'm sure we will see in due course. Mark says it's not raining. Okay. It looks like it could do though. Or does that mean it's not going to rain at all, or it's not raining right now? I'm guessing he means right now. But, so, did Mark pit actually? No, I'm being dumb. He's in P3. Sorry, I spelled... I hope you're talking about yourself there, Fabian. You're also trying to get me in trouble because you know I can't say these things. If anyone wants to know what Fabian is saying, please go check the YouTube chat. Currently no report of any rain coming, but rain was due at the end. Oh, interesting. So, that could be one. Hopefully the stream's still going by then, because I'm getting really laggy every now and then. It's scaring me. It's absolutely scaring the life out of me. So, like I said, I'm so sorry if I do have to go, guys. Don't forget to remind Mark to get the... Is Chelsea ready? Oh, he is. Hello, Chelsea. Welcome back to the lobby. Now, safety car restart. Let's go to the leader, who is Costco. Fabian, you are back in, aren't you? Because if you are, it's time you shut off and race in the nicest way possible. But let's see, when's Costco going to go? Maybe he's got already very, very early. And I tell you what, the first two have absolutely caught Simba in P3 napping. He's under so much pressure from Wazza in P4 as well at the moment. Simba will be a bit gutted with that actually, because he had pretty big gap to the guys behind him on the same set of tyres. So that's one that could really, really hurt him, to be totally honest with you. But I'm sure we will see. Wookie 3-second time penalty. Oh, sorry guys, I did not mean to do that. He was fuming. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I thought he might have been somehow, to be honest, but at least now he is somewhat back racing. But he's now got the chance to extend that gap to Wazza and those guys, because he was doing very, very well, as you can see. Mandy, I still want to see you race. That's what I want to see. One day, we're going to have to let Simba get you into race. Wait, hold on a minute. I stopped looking because I was checking something on the stream. The leader's gone. He's lost it. I am useless at this. Who employed me? Who on earth employed me? That's what I want to know. That was, oh, 5 seconds. This race has gone very, very downhill for Costco. He's retired in the pit. That's a massive, massive shame. Abanash has got a 3-second time penalty. I think time penalty is going to play a big part today, because of the fact that we have... It's so easy to go over track limits here. But Costco, I hope to see you back next week, mate. You looked very, very quick today. I didn't see what happened to you. I don't think the stream saw what happened to you either, to be totally honest. But it's kind of my fault. But DRS Neil is on an absolute charge early on here. So that is probably scary for the leaders at this point, especially as he's already boxed. He could end up winning by quite a margin. So, yeah. Oh, he's hit the sausage curb. That could throw him. Oh, that may have even damaged his car, the floor potentially. That is not good news for DRS Nil whatsoever. That is an absolutely massive show. Airways, he's now right on the back of Abanash as well. Oh, Airways is out. Big incident. Safety car. Oh, I think that might have been contact with Chelsea behind, quite possibly. But that is Airways out of the race. Huge, huge shame for Airways. That really, really is. That was a very big impact. Sadly, I didn't quite catch what actually happened. He got hit from behind. It did look that way. But I literally cut him. Sadly, I was on the onboard camera, which pretty much ruined that. But he was doing a very good race. He was a net P2, I want to say, as well. So it's really not gone well there for Airways, sadly. But he'll be back next week, stronger than ever. He's shown how competitive he is over the weeks. I think we're going to see probably Wookie definitely in now. That is for sure. So, yeah, he is in. What about Simba? No, he stays out. I don't blame Simba. He's on the hard tyres. But these safety cars really have not helped Simba early on here. And again, he's started to build a gap to Wazza. He's going to be, again, like I said, absolutely livid, Simba. I already know Mandy's probably listening to it all at home as things stand. But, yeah, Simba will not be a happy bunny at all. He's built a gap again to Wazza, and again, a safety car has hurt him. But sadly, that's the laws of racing. B17 has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Hopefully the safety car won't be as long this time because of the fact that the field are a lot more bunched than they were last time around. We may get one more lap after this. Is kind of what I'm thinking. But it's going to be interesting to see where Simba can finish it. That is for sure. He's not a happy bunny. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be at all. But do you know what? I will say it's great to see Mark back in the lead of a race. It's been a very long time. And do you know what? He's probably absolutely loving it because it's like his favourite track, or at least joint favourite with Japan. So he'll be absolutely delighted to be leading this race, I'm sure. And I know he's also had no luck at Japan whenever he's raced there as well. So funnily enough, last time Mark, I think, raced at this track, at least in a league, at least with me and him had a pretty sensational battle for the entirety, well, at least most of the race in the wet around Canada. So that was pretty insane to see, actually. That was the last time I actually shared the track, I think, with Mark in a battle, which is kind of crazy to think. But you know, we'll be on track again fairly soon. Hopefully next week. Everyone knows how much I love Silverstone. So, let's see if Gav's well enough to commentate so that I can race. That is what... well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. But this safety car should be in because the slow Dutchman at the back should finally catch the pack. He is really slow. He's really bad at every game he ever plays. So I do feel sorry for everyone that is currently in a lobby here because he's absolutely goddamn useless. But, yeah. Come on, bring that safety car in. I want to see a Simba restart. I don't think it's coming in this lap. Oh, it is. Oh, it's a late call. So Simba will now start to back that pack up. He doesn't want to go too early because it will mean he catches the safety car. And then, obviously, this game likes to slow you down. It is not a glitch, by the way. It is genuinely, if you catch the safety car too quickly, it doesn't want you to go past it, and the game will just slow you down. And to be honest, as it should, because you're not meant to pass the safety car until it's actually in the pit lane. So, please guys, if you get that glitch, don't brake hard, firstly. Don't do anything out of the ordinary. And just judge it better. That's all I can say. But, let's have a look. Simba's gone. He's done well. He's caught Wazza napping quite heroically there, to be completely honest with you. Scottish Ninja has got a 3-second penalty. That is a huge shame for him. Um, but let's see how these guys manage to get on the back of Simba. I tell you what, DRS nil, practically pushing Waz around the track at this minute in time. We all know how quick DRS nil is. We've all seen it firsthand. He's probably in a pie with Amanesh. I know he's good friends, but I tell you what, he's side by side. He's having a little look at the Haas. He's not quite close enough this lap. Waz is doing very, very well, defending brilliantly. Rob Dog as well, brilliant from him. He's in P4 as things stand, so impressive driving from him as well, which is great to see. But let's have a little gander what's happening. Waz maybe a sitting duck down this straight because DRS Nil's had a very, very good exit. Here he comes. He's looking. He's in the slipstream. Is he going to be close enough to make the move? No, he's not. That straight was just not long enough. Maybe Waz has got slightly lower wings, or maybe DRS Nil just did not use that ERS. So, one that could potentially play out later on. Don't forget, DRS will be enabled at the start of the next lap. But let's see what DRS Nil can do. He's having a little look. He's not quite close enough. I love this helicopter view, by the way. It gives us such a good insight and even more realism to the battles. But look how close these two are. DRS Nil is honestly trying to try different lines to try and put Wazza off. Wazza is not feeling any sort of pressure at the minute from the multiple-time race winner last season. But Wazza is more than holding his own early on. He's not really letting Simba get away too much. He's out the DRS of Simba though, which is going to hurt him down the straights. But here comes DRS Nil. He's going to have a look into the hairpin. He's not quite close enough, and he's driving very smart here. DRS Nil. He knows that DRS will be open next lap, and he should be able to just breeze past him almost. But I tell you what, he's maybe even have a look this lap, but no, he's not going to. What will hurt him is if Simba makes a bit. I'll tell you what though, look at that for an exit. Here comes DRS Nil now. He's going to be side by side into turn one. I think he's going to make it stick this time. And through goes Nil into P2. Now he's going to set his sights on Mr. BTE himself for that P1 position. That is for sure. But interestingly, let's have a look. Chelsea's just managed to get past Ghost Roll. I think Chelsea's just cut the chicane ever so slightly. Which is, but look at how quick DRS Nil's got in the DRS of Simba. That is ludicrous.